late September, hello autumn and all the good things. In this vlog episode, I harvest starfruit. From the stars in my garden to the fragrant pot of braised tilapia with starfruit. Warm beef hot pot on a rainy day. How to make and the uses of starfruit wine. Let's follow my channel. Since last night, when my mother heard that my aunts and uncles were coming to visit, she told me, tomorrow morning, wake up early. Pick vegetables and fruits from the garden to wrap gifts for them. The gifts from the countryside that follow my aunts and uncles to the city are simply the products and fruits from my garden, but they are full of the heart and affection of my family in the countryside. Sometimes it is just a few bunches of ripe bananas, a few dozen coconuts. Sometimes it is a few bunches of green vegetables, still dirty, smelling of garden soil, or a dozen pinkish white eggs that have just been laid. This time, the starfruit tree in my garden is full of fruit, which also contributes to making the gift basket from the countryside warmer. The purple starfruit clusters seem to not give off any scent, or if they do, it is very light. You have to pay close attention to notice. At the end of summer, when the rains subside, the clusters of starfruit sway, as if welcoming the start of school. Starfruit flowers occasionally fall onto the pages of the book. I read the fairy tale of eating starfruit in exchange for gold under the starfruit tree. When the bird said, "Eat one fruit, pay one gold bar," I also picked a starfruit and ate it silently. I silently heard in my ears, "Eat one starfruit, give one gold bar." That is the grace of the homeland given to us. After picking the sour starfruit, I washed it and sliced it thinly. Let's watch the delicious dishes made from starfruit in this video. When I was a child, while cooked fish, my mother often recited this folk song to remind us of our hometown and family traditions. A bunch of newly caught perch, brought and tossed in a bamboo basket. Choose large perch, cut off the fins, scrape off the scales, gut them, and wash them. Put the fish in a pot, marinate with spices, thinly sliced chili, sliced shallots, and a little peanut oil. Pour enough water into the pot to cover the fish. Then put it on the stove and simmer until the sauce is absorbed. Cut the sour starfruit into 2 centimeters thick pieces and stir fry with spices, fried shallots, salt, sugar, MSG, and pepper. When the fish is cooked, add the starfruit to the pot. After a while, remove it from the stove when the starfruit is cooked on top of the fish. Opening the pot lid, the aroma of braised fish wafted through the small kitchen, stimulating the taste buds. The braised fish dish with slices of yellow starfruit and a few slices of ripe red chili was inviting. The new rice seemed more fragrant and sticky than usual when eaten with braised climbing perch fish and sour starfruit. The sweetness of the fish mixed with the sourness of the starfruit, surprisingly delicious. But an H&G Gim vinegar beef dip is a favorite hot pot of many people. With a unique delicious flavor but an extremely simple way to make, this is considered one of the extremely easy to make, easy to eat, and addictive hot pot dishes. The main part of vinegar beef dip is fresh beef shank. The beef is thinly sliced. The fresh beef shank is bright red. Even the veins are clearly visible. All you need to prepare for a standard vinegar hot pot is simply vinegar, bone broth, young coconut water, lemon, and a few slices of onion. A standard pot of broth must be sour but not harsh. The light taste of lemon mixed with onion. When dipping the beef, the more fragrant the beef smell is. In particular, the authentic vinegar-dipped beef must be dipped in mam nem fish sauce, a type of sauce similar to the dipping sauce when eating snakehead fish hot pot. It has a sweet, strong, thick taste. If you love the smell of soy sauce, you will find this type of fish sauce very suitable to enjoy, with the pieces of beef blanched in vinegar. The proper way to enjoy this dish is to dip the red pieces of beef just until they are just cooked. Then roll them in rice paper, with vermicelli, green vegetables, green bananas, and sour starfruit. Slightly chewy rice paper with moist, sweet beef mixed in vermicelli. Slightly astringent green banana combined with soft, sour, sweet starfruit creates a very satisfying overall flavor. The sour and sweet flavors are moderate, elegant, and make everyone want to eat more beef rolls dipped in vinegar.
Luộc thế này nó nóng. Chắc cái món tất cả đi ta tệ tệ cũng nhanh đi. Mình dai ấy mình nóng quá.
If you want to mention a fruit rich in minerals and vitamins, you cannot ignore starfruit, a fruit associated with the childhood of Vietnamese people. In addition to familiar dishes made from starfruit, have you heard of starfruit wine? Let's follow the way to soak starfruit wine. Starfruit chosen for soaking in wine is ripe starfruit. Should not be too green, washed with water many times. Remove all dirt and pests. Then drain. Cut the starfruit into star shapes with a thickness of 0.5 centimeters. Note that you should keep the starfruit seeds because starfruit seeds have many nutrients that are good for the user's health. Arrange the starfruit in the soaking jar. 1 layer of starfruit, 1 layer of sugar until finished. On top is a layer of sugar plus a little salt. Ratio of sour starfruit and sugar: 1 kilogram sour starfruit, 800 grams sugar. Use a heavy object to press down so that the starfruit does not float. Incubate for 1 month to have delicious, nutritious wine. It is not enough to say that starfruit wine is an attractive and healthy drink, but it is also known as one of the medicinal herbs that can cure the most difficult diseases. Starfruit has a slightly sour taste. Science has proven that this is a very effective flavor to treat diseases such as cough, sore throat, measles, With a high heat clearing effect, starfruit wine ensures the limitation of allergies, rashes, helps to increase the body's resistance, forming a layer of warriors against disease viruses. How to use: drink 2 times a day, 20 milliliters each time during meals. Do not drink more than 100 milliliters day. You can add a few ice cubes to have a delicious and cool drink, so you have mastered the secret to creating a wonderful drink. Share with your friends and relatives how to soak fresh and delicious starfruit wine, and enjoy a wonderful time with a glass of starfruit wine.